Blimey, what is it about the A34? I just got beeped at twice on 2 separate occasions for having the audacity to overtake another lorry pretty rapidly as well. This truck goes quite well. They were doing like 50 and I'm doing, so they're doing 80 Ks and I'm doing 90 Ks. So, and they blow the beep. My God, it is absolutely disgusting, all these lorries on the road and wanting to overtake other vehicles. Why don't we should all bow down in front of the magnificent car drivers who are, of course, driving down this road because they are on absolutely critically important business, saving the planet from doom, not just visiting their aunt in Southampton. Bunch of fucking idiots. Sorry, went off on one a bit there. How many of these car drivers actually, in the reality of the situation, actually really need to be here? Probably very few. Just drifting around because they can. Or the rest of them are idiot reps, which is probably more like it, because some of the reps drive like complete twats. Surely the days of reps should be over and done with by now in the age of the internet, going around selling tabs. But hey, not far now. 40 kilometers to go. 40 kilometers to go. I'm going to sing everything I say in this video. 40 kilometers to go. Shut up. Your singing voice is horrendous. Why don't you sing then, Bertie? No. Go on. No. 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 Shut up. I'm getting ever closer today. I murder you in your bed. There are children watch this. I don't care. No, I'm right. It's the children that can see through your stupid act and see you're an idiot. Okay. Look at that old beastie there, that old American car. Looks like it's just been dragged out of a field, but often they do it with the VW vans. It's called a rattler. And often those VW vans are absolutely perfect mechanically. Some of them even have Porsche engines in, but they just got the old rusty bodies on them, and that looks like it might be the same. Fine looking old beast. Good God, it's accelerating rather rapidly. Maybe it's got a big engine in itself. It probably has if it's American. It's probably got a 28 litre V34 pumping out 5 horsepower. Portsmouth! Just a little reminder that camera finger, look at the finger, is zoomed in so you don't have half the dash in the screen. Therefore, it looks like I'm tailgating, but I'm not. It's because it's zoomed in. Okay? So don't anybody give me grief for tailgating. Anyway, we're here. Hurrah! Boat's over there. Pontavon, I got off that today. Is that getting in? That should be just getting in. Because if that's leaving, we're stuffed. I hope it's not leaving. I looked at the internet and it said 5:15. So anyway, the bloke in the office said 3 o'clock. It's 2:30 now, so oh well, let's see. Yeah, I got it 2 weeks ago. Actually, I came back from sailing on that boat, and it got in at just it got in at 2:30. Come to think of it, that's okay. We're gonna be fine. Calm down, Luke. Calm down. You haven't missed the boat. Calm down. No car behind. Spanish car behind. Don't follow me. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Where if all this traffic is for Santander, we shall see. There's a speed hump there. Blimey, Charlie. Well, I got here. I did record this a little bit earlier, but it was an expletive-laden tirade, a very angry one, because I was very angry. Because my easy run sort of went up in smoke. I got here, got to the office, handed them my dangerous goods notes, as you do, as is standard practice. At which point I became aware there was a problem. Now, to book dangerous on a ferry, you have to declare everything that's on there when you make the booking, and this was loaded like Thursday or Friday last week, so the booking was made then. So everything would have been cleared. So anyway, what happened was one of the flash points was too low on the dangerous goods. Now, Brittany Ferries had all the paperwork relating to this load last week when the booking was made, so it was their mistake. So some moron in an office clearly can't read numbers, which is a bit disappointing, isn't it? Is this man going to come up and annoy me now? So some, let's be polite, incompetent buffoon in Brittany Ferries' office. At least 4 items, I think, had a flash point below 23 degrees, which isn't one small item, it's several items. So they wouldn't let me on because they didn't have an open deck on the Pont-Avet. So I was rapidly watching my easy long boat go up in smoke, and I got a little bit angry. Because these ferry companies are just, do you know what I mean? I'm getting angry again now, I need to calm down. Maybe as a blooper reel I will put up my expletive-laden tirade at some future date. But I just got really angry, and why are people so useless at their jobs? If I make a fuck up, I see how I swore then. If I make a balls up, I'm in trouble. I hope somebody's in trouble over this, because, do you know what I mean? Santander, oh that's it, I'm now shipping Caen. Santander and Caen are quite a long way apart. My first drop is in Bilbao, so what had gone from an easy life is now going to have to get off the boat in the morning, hammer down as quickly as I can, but then you can only do 80 k's on the motorways in France with hazardous, to wherever I get to, 9 hours off, then shoot over, and then blah 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 blah. So anyway, I get the paperwork and notice that there's no running fridge sheet, so I go back just now and we don't allow running fridges or plugins with hazardous. And I said, what? Oh, I'll just check. And he comes back, he says, no, we don't allow running fridges or plugins with hazardous. Now, Brittany Ferries, you seem to be the one ferry company in Europe that won't allow a running or a plug-in on a fridge with hazardous. I'm going to be on open deck anyway, remember, because they couldn't put me on the other ferry because they need an open deck. So if I want to get on this ferry, they insist I turn it off. So now I'm waiting to see what to do. I don't know what's the plan now. It's just all up in the fucking air. Whether they're going to bend a little bit because they just seem to make mistake after mistake, which I think quite reasonably we should expect Brittany Ferries to bloody bow down for once on this one and allow me to keep the fridge running on open deck. Surely it's more dangerous to turn the fridge off with a hazardous load. Do you know what I mean? Brittany Ferries, you are a shambles. You have nice ferries, you have nice food, but this sort of behaviour, and that whole strike thing last year when you didn't run a ferry for like a month. DFDS took over LD lines basically and running to Le Havre now. And DFDS, there's rumours that they're going to make a proper push into the Western Channel, as they call this bit, so like Portsmouth and that. If DFDS get their teeth into the Western Channel, i.e. Brittany Ferries territory, I'm sorry Brittany Ferries, you are absolutely doomed. They don't have the money to fight DFDS, that's all there is to it. And in some ways it would be sad to see Brittany Ferries go, because the onboard experience on Brittany Ferries is one of the best I've ever experienced, but their backup leaves a lot to be desired. So yeah, good luck Brittany Ferries, because you're going to need it. Look over there, look, you can just about see the ferry to Santander leaving, and as you may have guessed, I'm not on it. Shall I explain why I'm not on it?
She's not.
Oh dear.
No, don't think so.
I Is that the just ending music? Go on.
No.
Do.
So that's it then?
Yes, it is it, Tom. You're an idiot.
Really
You drove her away. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh. I suppose on the upside, the food's better in my lorry than it is on the ferry. Nice bit of innocent orange juice and some cheesy pasta for my tea. I've just remembered I had pasta last night, didn't I? Oh well, such is life. I love pasta. Lovely. ONWARD.
She's not.
Oh dear.
No. Don't think so.
Is that the just ending music? Go on.
No.
Do.
So that's it then?
Yes, it is it, Tom. You're an idiot.
Really
You drove her away. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh. I suppose on the upside, the food's better in my lorry than it is on the ferry. Nice bit of innocent orange juice and some cheesy pasta for my tea. I've just remembered I had pasta last night, didn't I? Oh well, such is life. I love pasta. Lovely. ONWARD. Morris Minor towing a caravan. That's a really nice sight. That Morris is, it's actually probably not a Morris Minor, it's probably a Morris 1000, you see. This is, my uncle was into them. So the Morris Minor was the very original one, wasn't it? And then the Morris 1000 came afterwards. So that's probably a Morris 1000. What do they call them now? The ones with the body? The Mini was a Clubman, was it? The wooden body. Anyway, it was beautiful. Immaculate. Nice to see. Right, just loading now. I'd have probably been going to bed now if I'd have been on a longboat. Oh, God. It's funny actually, earlier on there was one of our other drivers here and he hadn't seen inside my lorry, just thought I'd have a look at it. He was commenting on the lovely finish with the leather seats and everything. And he sort of made me realise that much as I may moan about not getting the longboat to Spain and the fact I've got to drive all the way from Caen to Bilbao, he sort of made me think that driving a 750 Volvo to Spain isn't exactly the biggest hardship in the world, is it? I was just a bit angry earlier, that's all, because people were really bad at doing their jobs. But like I say, driving to Spain isn't exactly a hardship in this lorry, so it's not like I'm driving an old heap of scrap or anything, or a day cab. So, not to worry. It's not the end of the world. We shall get on this boat and go to bed. Damn it! Finally loading the ferry. Right, so we're in Caen and have been for nearly an hour. Brittany Ferries is one of those companies that gives the arrival time as the minute the ferry arrives on the dock. So we've been waiting to get off for an hour. More Brittany Ferries delays that aren't really being very helpful. They're not coming out very well in this video, are they? Oh, Brittany ferries. 953 kilometres to Bilbao from here, so be there early enough tomorrow morning, I suppose. Shouldn't be too bad. Right. Hopefully we'll get off at some point today, and then I'll put the camera back on when we're actually moving somewhere. God, they're useless, aren't they? Absolutely useless. Finally, we're off. I know these little removal lorries. Come. Oh, the road's wet. My lorry's going to get dirty. Oh, come on, you did 3-year-old woman. Get on with it. Jesus Christ. There's the ferry. It's the content in the Mont Saint-Michel has got problems or something. Listen to me with my fancy French accent. The Mont Saint-Michel. Oh, mais oui. Ah. I didn't think of parking up because of the queue are getting out, but I've had enough sitting around. I haven't really got time to sit around anymore, so we're just going to have to sit in this fucking queue and get on with it. Suck it up. So many people have actually stopped, so there'll be another queue in a bit anyway, so. Brittany ferries. That's actually a really nice boat. It's a freight only ship. Queue's not too bad. It'll be out before you know it. Oh, that's the doobie here. I like this voice and I can keep it forever. This is God. Over the big bridge. My wife left me, my dog run away. My truck broke down and I turned out gay. What do I do? But run away. By a guinea pig named Sue. My attempt at country and western, I think it's pretty good. By country and western standards anyway. As you were. I'm forever trying to get a video or a picture of the sign, because in France they have those big signs telling you about local attractions and stuff, and one of them has a picture of a chateau with some beagles out the front. Now they think that the word beagle comes from the French word beagle, blah 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 blah, anyway. But it just signifies that we are now in beagle country. You can see them running across the plains in big packs, hunting for rabbits, buffalo. Sometimes you just see a field full of beagles down here, running around, eating everything they can possibly see. Put a group of beagles into a field and it'll be stripped bare in seconds, down to rock, and they'd eat the bloody rock if they could. Beagles will eat anything. Can't believe I'm spending this much time on a video talking about beagles. Actually, anybody that follows me on Twitter or is a friend on Facebook will understand full well that I'm obsessed with beagles. I love beagles. I'd like my own beagle one of these days. I don't know where this stupid accent come from. I just started saying blah blah blah. But if I have a beagle, it'll be a lady beagle, and it'll be called Lady Beagle. Anyway, oh yeah, better concentrate. So, all in all, welcome to People Country. It's like Marlboro Country, but less injurious to health.